Under the scorching desert sun, the Israelite camp lies eerily silent, a vast expanse of sand and rock. A heavy, palpable sense of uncertainty hangs in the air, a profound mood of somber loss. People move slowly, their eyes downcast, faces etched with an unspoken grief. Moses' absence creates a gaping void, his powerful leadership sorely missed by all. As the sun bleeds from the sky, long, distorted shadows stretch across the arid desert camp. A small group of elders, their faces etched with hardship, huddle around the dying embers of a fire. Their hushed voices are laden with palpable apprehension, a silent dread hanging in the air. Their gazes are fixed on the distant Jordan River, shimmering like a deceptive mirage on the horizon. The river stands as a formidable, daunting barrier, separating them from their promised future. Inside his tent, Joshua sits alone, the flickering oil lamp casting dancing shadows on his weary face. His features, etched with profound grief and the heavy burden of new leadership, are illuminated by the dim light. He traces the worn lines of an old map, each crease a testament to the weight of his immense responsibility. The palpable silence of the tent is broken only by the distant, muffled sounds of the bustling camp outside. Joshua's gaze remains fixed on the map, the future's uncertainty reflected in his thoughtful, burdened eyes. Inside Joshua's tent, the air shimmers as an ethereal light begins to bloom from an unseen source. The soft glow quickly intensifies, bathing the tent in a radiant, otherworldly brilliance. Joshua's head snaps up, his eyes widening in a mixture of shock and profound awe. His face, illuminated by the divine light, reflects a deep reverence and sudden understanding. A powerful, disembodied voice echoes through the space. "Be strong and courageous." The voice continues, a promise resonating with unwavering conviction. "I will be with you wherever you go." Inside his tent, Joshua listens intently, his posture growing rigid with a sudden, profound focus. A divine voice whispers, offering guidance and reassurance that settles deep within his soul. A newfound resolve etches itself onto Joshua's features, hardening his expression with unwavering determination. He nods slowly, accepting the immense, daunting task laid before him, his spirit steeled by purpose. A spark of hope, bright and fierce, ignites in his eyes, promising victory against all odds. The Israelite camp awakens as the morning sun casts long, dramatic shadows, painting the scene in hues of anticipation. Joshua emerges from his tent, his purposeful stride and unwavering presence commanding attention. A subtle shift in Joshua's demeanor signals a new resolve, stirring a quiet buzz among the watchful crowd. He moves with undeniable purpose towards the central gathering point, a ripple of expectation following in his wake. In the Israelite camp, the morning air crackles with anticipation as Joshua stands before the gathered multitude. His voice, clear and strong, rings out, commanding the attention of every soul present. Faces in the crowd shift, some etched with doubt, others glowing with a rekindled hope. Joshua's declaration hangs heavy in the air, a promise and a challenge. "Get ready." His words ignite a spark of courage as he proclaims, "In 3 days, we will cross the Jordan." A ripple of murmurs and determined glances spreads through the camp, signaling a monumental undertaking. The Jordan River, a raging torrent, churns with chaotic brown water, swollen by recent rains. Its banks are completely submerged, a vast, impassable expanse of furious water. A vast multitude of Israelites gathers, their faces etched with the daunting challenge before them. Their eyes reflect a mixture of awe and apprehension at the river's overwhelming power. The river stands as an insurmountable barrier, its fury mirroring the silent dread in their hearts. On the Jordan riverbank, priests with faces etched in reverence prepare to enter the sacred waters. They hoist the Ark of the Covenant, an ornate, gold-covered chest that pulses with an ethereal glow. The Ark radiates an undeniable aura of holiness, its divine presence palpable in the hushed air. A vast multitude watches in awe, a collective breath held, their eyes fixed on the sacred procession. The lead priests, burdened by the sacred Ark, step into the swollen Jordan River, their faces etched with solemn resolve. The churning waters part as their feet touch the surface, an astonishing phenomenon beginning to unfold. Upstream, the river's mighty flow abruptly halts, as if encountering an invisible barrier. The water piles up in the distance, a solid, towering wall, defying nature's laws. The Jordan River's last trickles vanish, revealing a vast, arid riverbed. The ground, usually a treacherous quagmire, is now astonishingly firm and dust-free. A multitude of Israelites gasp, their faces a canvas of profound shock and awe. Before their very eyes, a divine miracle unfurls, leaving them breathless. Joshua raises his hand, a commanding gesture that stills the vast multitude, the air crackling with anticipation. Thousands of Israelites, a river of humanity, step onto the miraculously dry Jordan riverbed, their faith illuminated. Dust rises with each step, yet the ground remains firm, a testament to an unseen power guiding their path. Murmurs of awe and praise ripple through the vast procession as they cross safely, a miracle unfolding before their eyes. Joshua stands on the parched Jordan riverbed, his gaze firm as he directs 12 strong men chosen from each tribe. The men move with solemn purpose, their expressions reflecting the gravity of their task. They carefully select large, heavy stones from the riverbed, their muscles straining with the effort. Each stone is a symbol of their unity, a testament to their unwavering resolve. Under the relentless sun, 12 men labor on the western bank of the Jordan, their backs to us, meticulously stacking large stones. A prominent cairn rises, a testament to their unwavering effort, its shadow lengthening under the harsh daylight. Joshua stands commandingly beside them, his figure silhouetted against the vast expanse, addressing the assembled people. His voice, clear and resonant, cuts through the desert air, carrying over the hushed crowd gathered before him. His gaze sweeps over the faces, a profound sense of purpose etched into his expression. These stones will help future generations remember what God has done, Joshua proclaims, his words echoing with eternal truth. The Israelite camp stretches across the dusty plain, a temporary city of countless tents under the sun. Cooking fires send plumes of smoke into the sky, a stark contrast to the imposing walls of Jericho in the distance. The formidable city walls rise like an unconquerable barrier, casting a long shadow over the land. A sea of Israelite faces gazes towards Jericho, a complex mixture of fear and unwavering determination etched upon them. The air crackles with palpable tension, the enormity of their next challenge hanging heavy over the camp. The colossal, fortified walls of Jericho loom, a testament to unyielding power. Their immense stone surfaces stretch skyward, thick and imposing, defying all challengers. Each massive block whispers tales of impregnable defense, an ancient, silent sentinel. The sheer scale of these walls renders any assault an impossible, desperate folly. They stand as an unbreachable barrier, a monument to human defiance against all odds. In the deep night, Joshua kneels on the rough dirt floor of his tent, his head bowed in humble prayer. A soft, ethereal glow, otherworldly and gentle, fills the small space, pushing back the encroaching darkness. He waits, listening intently, as an unseen presence fills the tent, a palpable sense of the divine surrounding him. The voice of God reverberates. Tell the people to march around the city once a day for 6 days. The divine voice continues. On the 7th day, they are to march around it 7 times, with priests blowing trumpets. The voice booms at the sound of the ram's horn. All the people are to give a loud shout. Then the wall of the city will collapse. Inside his tent, Joshua is illuminated by the flickering oil lamp, casting dancing shadows across his stern face. His brow is deeply furrowed, lost in intense thought as he processes information that defies his military logic. The unconventional instructions challenge his understanding, bordering on the illogical, yet he listens intently. A subtle shift crosses his face, confusion slowly giving way to a quiet, profound acceptance. His unwavering faith visibly overrides any strategic doubts that might linger within his mind. A silent resolve settles upon Joshua, his conviction shining through the dim light of the tent. Under the scorching sun, the ancient city of Jericho stands, its formidable walls looming over the desert. The disciplined Israelite army begins its silent march, a wave of resolute figures advancing across the arid land. At the forefront, solemn priests carry the Ark of the Covenant, their faces etched with a sacred purpose. They circle the city walls once, a deliberate, silent procession, their footsteps echoing a profound mystery. From the battlements, Jericho guards watch with suspicion and confusion, their faces grim as they observe the strange ritual. Under the scorching sun, the silent march around Jericho grinds on, a relentless rhythm of countless feet on dusty ground. The mournful blast of the shofar echoes, a haunting sound against the eerie quiet that hangs heavy in the air. High above, on the towering walls, Jericho's guards remain vigilant, their eyes tracking the slow procession. A subtle shift in their posture, a slight curl of a lip, hints at a growing derision mixing with their wariness. Their faces betray a mixture of scorn and unease as the silent, determined march continues beneath them. The relentless sun beats down on the arid Jericho landscape, baking the earth in a golden, unforgiving light. The Israelites march with disciplined precision, their faces etched with quiet, unwavering determination. With each rhythmic step, a cloud of dust rises, a silent testament to their relentless progress. High above, on the towering city walls, the Jericho guards observe the unfolding scene below. Their initial alarm has now given way to a palpable complacency, a mocking air in their stances. They watch the seemingly futile exercise unfold, their faces twisted into expressions of disdain and amusement. The 7th dawn breaks over ancient Jericho, casting long, ominous shadows as a vast multitude of Israelites begins its march. Priests, their faces etched with grim purpose, blow trumpets, their low, continuous drone vibrating with intense, undeniable weight. The rhythm of their steps and the trumpets is profoundly different, charged with a new, unsettling intensity. High on the city walls, Jericho guards exchange uneasy glances, sensing the palpable, chilling shift in the atmosphere. Under the relentless sun, The seventh circuit of Jericho begins on this fateful seventh day, each step echoing with destiny. The trumpets blare, a piercing, sustained cry that slices through the air, their sound growing ever more intense. The ground beneath the marching feet begins to tremble, a subtle tremor hinting at an impending, cataclysmic shift. The sustained trumpet blast reverberates, shaking the very foundations of the city, a sound of divine wrath and power. Joshua stands before the Ark of the Covenant, its sacred presence radiating power across the vast valley. He raises his hands high, his voice booming with divine authority, commanding the thousands of waiting Israelites. Their faces, etched with fervent expectation, reflect a spark of divine anticipation, igniting within each one. Joshua's powerful voice echoes across the valley. Shout, for the Lord has given you the city. A wave of collective fervor washes over the Israelites as they prepare to obey the divine command. The vast Israelite army stands poised, a sea of faces etched with unwavering faith and fierce determination. A single, unified roar erupts from their throats, a thunderous shout that vibrates through the very ground beneath them. The deafening sound, a primal expression of their collective will, shakes the air with an almost tangible force. This powerful, earth-shaking shout resonates, a testament to their deep faith and eager anticipation of what is to come. The colossal walls of Jericho begin to fissure, long cracks snaking across their ancient stone. Dust erupts outwards as vast sections of the wall buckle, groaning under an unseen force, first inwards, then outwards. The massive stones disintegrate in a breathtaking, cascading demolition. Debris showers down, obscuring the sky as the once impenetrable fortress crumbles into ruin. The very ground shudders violently, a deep tremor running through the earth with each collapse. A cloud of dust and pulverized rock engulfs the scene, marking the catastrophic end of Jericho's mighty walls. The colossal walls of Jericho, symbols of ancient power, begin to tremble with an ominous, low growl. The growl escalates into an earth-shattering roar, signaling an unstoppable, cataclysmic force. Massive stone structures explode inward, spewing dust and debris, as gaping breaches tear through the formidable walls. The sheer force of the collapse is a terrifying spectacle, a raw manifestation of divine, overwhelming power. Jericho guards, suspended in midair, their faces contorted in pure shock and terror, are violently flung from their posts. The Israelites gaze, awestruck, at the monumental ruins of Jericho's fallen walls, their faces etched with disbelief. Their initial shouts of wonder transform into a rising chorus of praise and triumphant exultation. An overwhelming wave of victory washes over them, their collective joy echoing through the dust-filled air. The land itself seems to hum with their fervent belief, a testament to an unseen power. God has delivered again, in a way no human army could have achieved. A voice resonates, affirming the miracle. Years later, the Israelite camp thrives under a bright sun, a picture of peace and abundance. Children, bursting with laughter and energy, play freely among the tents, their joy echoing through the camp. Joshua, now an old man with hair like snow, sits by a crackling fire, his face etched with wisdom. He watches the younger generation, their faces beaming with health and prosperity, a testament to enduring hope. A serene smile plays on his lips, a silent blessing for the thriving camp and its vibrant future. Under the scorching sun, a boundless plain teems with thousands of Israelites, a vibrant sea of faces, their clothes clean and eyes bright. Generations stand side by side, from weathered elders to clinging children. A profound hush descends upon the vast crowd, their gazes fixed on the raised platform. Joshua, stooped with age but with eyes still sharp, steps forward, commanding silent reverence. The air crackles with anticipation, a palpable respect for their enduring leader. Joshua stands before the gathered people, his face etched with years, yet his presence commands silent reverence. His voice, strong and clear, recounts their arduous journey, each word a testament to their unwavering faith. He gestures, his hands emphasizing the divine miracles they witnessed, their faces reflecting awe and wonder. His words underscore the profound importance of their sacred covenant, binding them in an eternal promise with God. Joshua's eyes, brimming with love and earnestness, sweep across the vast multitude gathered before him. His gaze lingers on each face, a silent plea in his unwavering stare. A profound silence descends as he prepares to deliver his final, poignant challenge. His voice rings out with unwavering conviction. Choose this day whom you will serve. The weight of his words hangs heavy in the air, a momentous decision laid bare before them all. He stands tall, surveying the assembled crowd with a piercing gaze, a leader among them. His voice, clear and strong, rings out across the open space, captivating every listener. His conviction is palpable, a powerful current flowing through the gathering, stirring hearts. The crowd hangs on his every word, deeply impacted by his unwavering resolve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, he declares, his voice resonating with profound faith. A vast crowd gathers, a palpable wave of affirmation rippling through them, their faces glowing with shared purpose. Their collective voices rise, a powerful, unified roar that reverberates across the landscape, echoing their resolve. The roar solidifies into a solemn vow, a testament to an enduring faith that binds them all. Their faces, once etched with doubt, now shine with unwavering certainty and devotion. The sky above seems to hum with their collective energy, a powerful, unified sound. A resounding cry erupts from the crowd. We will serve the Lord. Joshua stands alone on a hilltop, his silhouette stark against the vast, fertile land, stretching endlessly below. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in a spectacular, fiery blaze of orange and purple. A profound peace washes over Joshua, his gaze sweeping across the promised land, a silent testament to his completed divine mission. The golden light of the setting sun illuminates his face, revealing a deep sense of fulfillment and quiet triumph. A single, brilliant star pierces the canvas of deepening twilight, a beacon over the promised land. The hilltop air is hushed and still, cradling a profound, almost palpable sense of peace. An unseen, gentle presence permeates the scene, a comforting force that blankets the landscape. A voice echoes, a solemn command. Be strong, be courageous. The comforting words resonate through the twilight. And remember, I am always with you. These words are a timeless promise, an enduring legacy of unwavering faith etched into the night.